Hey guys, welcome back to the January House. This is Mike. Thanks for checking in. If you're new to the channel, I am a full-time reseller in central Pennsylvania, and I make videos about my journey, what's sold videos, haul videos. On Tuesday nights, I have an auction on my channel at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Sunday nights, I have an auction on my channel at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time with my friend John, who owns an estate sale company, and that's where I am headed this morning. John has an estate sale company where they have traditional sales like you normally go to at someone's house where they sell your items for you, and he also has sales at his warehouse where he will bring items from your home to his warehouse and sell them at his location. And usually about once a month he'll have one of these estate warehouse sales. Today is one of those days, and I thought I'd make this video because the sale started yesterday on Thursday, so it's Friday morning, and I think there's probably a thinking that if you miss going to an estate sale or any kind of sale on the first day, that there's nothing much left on the second day, so why bother even going on the second day, because you might not find items to get a really good deal on. And hopefully this video will show you that that's not always the case. Obviously I have no idea what I'm going to find yet until I get there, but John did tell me he has a lot of tools, and I don't usually sell tools, once in a while here and there, but it's not a big part of my sales, so I'm definitely going to be checking out tools, especially if they have a lot of them. And that's something to maybe look out for if you're reselling and you hear somebody say, I have a lot of this or I have a lot of that, and it might not be something you normally sell, but if they have a lot of them, they're usually looking to get rid of them. And if it's the second day, sales might be slow for them, so you can maybe get even a little better deal if you bundle a bunch together. Try different things like that. So we'll see. I'll be looking at tools and whatever else he has, but I wanted to show you his warehouse and all the cool stuff he has. And leave me a note in the comments if you see anything that you think I should have picked up and I didn't. So let's get in there and see what's going on. All right, here is the outside of John's warehouse in beautiful central Pennsylvania. Okay, a view of the inside. You can see there is a lot of items in here arranged in rows, and I will just walk down the aisles with you and tell you what the items are. First is a number of CDs and DVDs. Then there's some electronics here, some speakers up top there, and some other electronics on these shelves. I was looking under the tables as well. You always have to look under the tables when you go to places like this. Some good deals down there sometimes. And I was looking at this AudioVox radio, but I think the comps were not much higher than that $10 price tag, so I passed on that. That's a film editor, vintage item there. I ended up looking at the comps on that as well, but I passed on that. Some books. Again, always look underneath. There's some Tonka. Those are the plastic toy trucks down there. Some glassware. I have enough glassware, so I have to run away from this section, but I do like glassware. Some cool poker chip sets that John had over here, some older ones. That's a roulette wheel item. And some dishes and plates and crocks. And some more of that stuff underneath the table too. Always be looking under there. So all this Vivitar binoculars. I thought I'd check it out, and it takes me a minute to get it out here. Try to do it one-handed, but I got it out. I looked at it. I looked up the comps, and I'm a little bit more picky on my inventory because I have a lot of items that I need to get through, get up and listed and sold. So I passed on those as well. Here's some records, different 45s and LPs. Again, underneath there's a bowling ball, and I've sold a few bowling balls in my store, and this was $8, and it's in really good shape. I probably should have picked this up, but I didn't. I passed on it because I have a number of bowling balls that I need to sell first before I add to my bowling ball inventory. So moving on, again, there's records, and there's some more books on this bookcase, and some tools up top there, some canning jars. And then over here, there's a large number of Department 56 items, and I do not know anything about Department 56, so I passed on that. And then there's this shelving unit here. Those Tonkas are metal at the bottom there, but there's just a various number of items on this shelf. Again, some more Department 56, some baskets, other various items. I think I was looking at that towel. I thought it was like a cartoon or something, but it was just dinosaurs. There's furniture down this way, and there's a lot of NASCAR die-cast cars, and some more die-cast cars and NASCAR memorabilia there. Some furniture. Check out this funky lamp. That's pretty cool, huh? All right, back around. There's one of those big punching bag things. Some clothing. I don't know why I looked at these jerseys. I just bought 175 of them, but I always look, right? Shirts for $3, so not a bad deal. I come back and look at those in a minute. And here we're getting into the tool section. Like John said, he does have a lot of tools. Some shovels and rakes and various tools of all kinds in here. Parts and pieces. You can see they're $1 each unless they're marked. Some wrenches. It's a carpenter's hammer, just the head of it. Thought that was cool. I was looking for markings on that. Some screwdrivers, some various hammers, other tools. Files. Some more books over here in this section, and movies, VHS, tapes, a lot of kids' movies, and some other items, some more books, some other tools on this shelf, planers, and then this is behind where I was. These are some of the bigger tools, some of these bigger pipe wrenches and saws and hand saws, yard tools, a lot of tools. He was right. He does have a lot of tools here. All right, back around the clothing. Another rack of clothing. We'll come down this aisle. There's some board games. Some more items on these shelves. Flashlights. Some knickknacks and lamps. Some china. Just a whole bunch of various different things. John has a very good variety of items in his store. You can be here for a while looking at things. Some random boxes that I thought were cool. Some silverware, flatware. Some more furniture for sale, some lamps, a cooler. This big bowl I thought was kind of cool. Trying to see if there was mark on the back. There's something, but I couldn't really quite make it out underneath there. A little bit of wear on it, but I thought it was in pretty good shape. but I did not end up picking it up. Some more books. Some older looking dolls in that bin. I thought that was a little interesting. I came back to that later on. Some different toys and games over here. Definite vintage ones for sure in there. There's a remote control car that I was looking at. I came back to it later. There's no remote, and the casing is kind of broken on the window part. Some games, some toys. I was looking at him, but I forgot to come back to him. Some cups, mugs, coffee makers, pumpkin carving kit. Don't forget to look underneath the tables. Some good stuff under there as well. Crock pots, more kitchen items, utensils. Some cups and mugs. Thought these were cool, but there was no marking on the bottom, so I don't know who made them. Some more kitchen items. Then we get to a large number of cookie jars. All various kinds and types at different prices. Some more glassware across the top there. I know some cookie jars can go for some good money. I do get very nervous shipping items like that. Seems that stuff always breaks for me. But it's got a lot of cookie jars. A lot of cool ones too. Some oil lamps up there. More cookie jars, another lamp. Some quilts, bedding. Okay, now we'll go down this aisle. Various other glassware, chinaware, plates and bowls, and other items. You guys see anything I should have looked at? Let me know. Some lamps. More kitchen items, some furniture, some toys, a desk, salt and pepper shakers in that yellow box there, some chairs, then I came back up the aisle. There's an old ashtray, stand-up ashtray, tables and chairs, some sport cards there. There's some cigar boxes, I believe, some more blankets, dishes, plates, puzzles, furniture, some cool bar stool chairs there, some canes. Yeah, I went back and looked at these again. I think that's a poster that says closed or something for a business. This is the back side of the tool area. Some photography equipment things up here on this shelf there. Some fans, some more books. Some more electronics around here. different items. Radios and CD players. Some reel-to-reel films there. Stereo systems. Some cassettes. Some shoes there on the left. Some more cups and plates and dishes. Household items. There's some plush bears. At the bottom there are some model boxes, just boxes of vintage models. The models are not inside there. A stool, some more quilts and blankets. Sporting good area with some magazines and cards and helmets and gloves. Table and chairs. There's John again. Some more household items, kitchen items. Some canning jars, lids, and cups. That gray thing is a slicer on the right there. Some more furniture, bigger pieces. A Christmas tree. Some more cups and plates and glassware. You can see this is a different corner of the store. Casserole dishes, glassware, some pots and pans. Aha, look here, some pencils. But these are advertising pencils. I was looking at them. And they sell, but they take a little bit longer to sell. So I did not end up picking those up. Some figurines. So these were cool. Time Life magazine ads. Some more ephemera. Books and pamphlets. Magazines. Some doilies. Then a big section of artwork on the walls. Things framed. Some different glassware, candlesticks. It's a poker table set. Some more dishes. Some more plush, some boots. Bunch of hangers for sale. Some linens. Knife set. Some fishing rods. I still have that one fishing rod that I can't get apart from the other estate sale. Some picture frames and artwork, computer monitor, jewelry box, some more glassware, pots and pans, and yeah, I was looking at this. It's a Benjamin something cast iron skillet, but I think the comps were just a little bit higher than what he was asking me for it, so I did not pick that up. Again, I'm a little bit more picky on inventory because I have a lot of it. Some more artwork. I mean, a lot of this stuff is really cool looking, but it's just not for me at this time. I'm sure you can get a good deal on this kind of stuff since it seems to take up a lot of room, the artwork. All right, then over here is like the glass case area where John kind of hangs out when there's no one around and he's not helping somebody. So there's some sewing needle things in there. That case is locked. It has jewelry in it and figurines. A lot of really cool items. Some other jewelry, cufflinks and tie clips, watches. Just a number of different items in the case here. This is open. You can reach right in there and grab what you want and check it out. The only one that was locked is that square one right above there. And then in this section was tools and some other various items as well. You can see some holiday stuff there, some tools, some hats, life vests. There's a train set at the bottom. Alright, so I'm back at the tool section looking at the wrenches, and I spent a decent amount of time back here looking at these wrenches, trying to find names on them, brands that I could look up on eBay and hopefully make a couple of dollars on. They're $1 each, so I found a few. These Billings, see if we can see it better on this side. Billings, Billings, yep, you can see it there. So they're worth a couple bucks. They sell for a few dollars. Here's another one, Focus. It's hard with the phone sometimes. Oh, there you go, Billings. So I picked up a few there, but yeah, it took me a little while. You have to dig sometimes through stuff, but it's worth it if you can make a couple dollars. You know, some of it was newer stuff, some of it wasn't really worth much, but I think I got a few pieces out of there that were valuable. I don't know, we'll see. I'll let you know in some future videos what I ended up picking up. Alright, I looked at the hammers too, but I didn't see anything that was worth picking up in there. So I ended up getting these 4 wrenches that you see here for $1 each, so that's $4. And then I started looking around at some of the other tools and items they have here. These are ladder covers for the end of the ladder. I didn't look those up though, but I thought that they were interesting. Saw this pile of various sandpapers back here in the back. This one is, it says jewel abrasive. I guess maybe it's paper for jewelry. I ended up picking it up. It looked cool. The outside part is not in great shape, but the sandpaper's in there. And then there's this area where I just looked through all these different brands. I tried to speed this video clip up a little bit, but even with 2 times the normal speed, it still looks pretty slow. But there were a lot of interesting sandpapers in here, still new in their original packaging. Some automotive sandpaper. Some of that stuff goes for some big money if you can find the right type, the right brand. And I ended up getting a few of these items, a couple of these 3Ms here I'll show you in a minute that I picked up. And then I went back to the tool section, was looking at these coil roofing nails. So somebody bought this whole case and didn't use very many of them, and the rest of the box is for sale. I was really thinking about picking this up, but I ended up not purchasing it at the moment. I might go back for this and try to make lots out of what's left of this case. Alright, so I'm back home now. It's actually Sunday morning. I spent most of the day Saturday organizing and starting to list those jerseys you saw from my previous video. So now it's Sunday morning. Let me show you what I picked up at John's estate sale on the second day. You saw I grabbed these wrenches, the 4 wrenches from that pile. They're a little dirty, they need some cleaning, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. I also picked up some sandpaper. This 3M one is new, old stock. It's all there. And I picked up this Jewel Abrasives sandpaper as well. I know the outside isn't great, but they're all in there, and I think this is going to sell for some decent money. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll let you guys know. I also picked up this dado saw blade set, which doesn't appear to ever be used, so new in package. I think that'll do okay. And then some non-tool related items. This Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, no quarter cassette, sealed, still in its original plastic. I think that'll do all right. Check out this Tums vintage bottle. It's glass I picked up. I thought that was cool. I think this will sell. And I picked up this Ghostbusters corduroy hat. Now it's a child's hat. It's child size. It says size boys, but it's snapback. and it's corduroy, and it's Ghostbusters. I mean, how cooler can you get than that? So I think this will sell as well. So altogether, I spent $16 at John's estate sale. Definitely the least amount I've ever spent, but I just wanted to show you that you can find some items. I'll see how much I can turn this $16 into on future videos. I'll keep you guys in the loop. So that's all I have. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button for me. Leave me a message in the comments. Let me know if I missed anything that I should go back and get. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great videos. Thanks.